Welcome to Swiftly, the AI requirements generation tool created by Orca Intelligence. Let's get started with the demo. New users will have an opportunity to learn more about the application with the application guide. The guide can be skipped at any time to gain access to the application features. For this demo, we will skip the lessons that pop up to get right to the features. Let's get started. To add a product, enter the product name. Select a product category and enter a product description. Here you will see me enter sample product information. At this time, the information entered does not impact the algorithms. On the left you will notice some options. Our most valued feature, auto-generate scenarios, is first. We also have the ability to generate blockchain user story templates and connect to applications such as Inflectra Team and Atlassian Trello. For this demo, we will select the option to auto-generate scenarios so we can swiftly get a list of scenarios to start. Once the product details are entered, Swiftly begins to generate information. The product details are broken into two sections, planning and execution. The planning section provides estimates, while execution provides details for each epic, feature and user story. Let's take a look at the information generated under planning. Here you can see the system generating the estimated epics, features, scenarios, data elements, user interfaces, validation messages, user roles, agile points and hours. The agile point estimates are based on each user story estimated at 3 points. Swiftly also has the option to calculate NIST 171 security requirements, in addition to connecting to federal, state and private organization policies to generate development estimates for business rules. Here you can see estimates for the Code of Federal Regulations when I enter Title 21 for the Food and Drug Administration. The information in the planning section can be downloaded and used to draft requirements for a solicitation, proposal or estimating a potential project. Now let's review the user stories generated in more detail. We have broken up the epics into system epics and product epics. Under system epics you can see the epics swiftly generated in under 2 minutes. We have manage users, manage user roles and permissions, manage preferences, and others. Let's take a look at a feature under manage users. List application users. Swiftly created 2 user stories for this feature. Each user story has detailed steps. Let's take a peek at the list application user story. We can see the acceptance criteria and behavior-driven steps as well. There are other components generated for the user story, but we will get into that in a bit. Let's head back to the functional breakdown to create a product epic. Adding product epics is simple. At the top of the screen, enter a behavior and select the one you want in the first input box. For example, manage. In the second input box, enter an item the behavior will impact, such as contact. Ultimately, you will have manage contact. Select the option in blue, Swiftly Epic. When the dialog box displays, select yes to auto-generate features and user stories. Swiftly will quickly generate the information for the epic entered. Let's take another look at a detailed feature and one of its user stories. We will select Create Contact. You will see this feature has 4 user stories created. Let's select Create the Contact to view in more detail. Again, this user story has detailed acceptance criteria and behavior-driven development steps. Also, we auto-generated initial wireframes, data elements, user roles and validation messages. Swiftly also auto-associated related user stories to this user story. Pretty nifty, right? Learn more about Swiftly and its integration with tools, export features and so much more. Sign up for a free 14-day trial at https://swiftly.design.